Some of my bow staff pet peeves, part one. I've been doing bow staff for over 11 years, and I have definitely developed a lot of pet peeves over those years. So let's get into them. Number one, forward strikes. Thing that drives me insane is when people do not turn their hand over so they have it sideways instead of flipped over. When you do a forward strike, you're supposed to think of it as like a punch almost with twisting that hand over, and when people keep it sideways, it drives me insane. Number two is hand placement. What drives me insane is when people strike with their hands touching or practically touching. When you do strikes, you want your hands to be distanced apart on the bow. If you have grip tape, you want to hold like around the edges. If you don't have grip tape, think about like the thirds rule, split your bow into thirds and then hold around like that middle third. Number three is when people don't keep their bow flat when it's supposed to be flat. Like for example, when you do a helicopter strike, you don't want your bow to dip down like this. You got to keep it flat. Aesthetically, it is just so much nicer to look at too. So keep it flat. The last one is having T-Rex arms on strike. Now, what I mean by that is when people strike and they have their arms bent and they're trying to strike like this, therefore T-Rex arms. Now, I get the reason why a lot of people do this is because you're able to go faster that way. However, if you fully extend on those strikes, you are gonna look so much more powerful and so much more clean. So please, please, please fully extend your strikes. And these were some of my bow staff pet peeves. Comment for part two.